What does 54 years of saving lives look like? It looks like Louie.
Well, Louie was just a really tragic case. Here was a dog that had a horrible eye infection that went untreated and resulted in such significant damage that the eyes actually had to be removed.
It looks like Phoenix.
Phoenix was a kitten. It was found in some warehouse and it had chemical burns that had taken off part of its tail, part of its ears, and had severely burned its two little paws.
It looks like Dwayne.
Dwayne was a really special case that came to us in May of 2017. He was one of the most severely abused animals I've ever seen. He had his muzzle wired shut. He also had rocks that had been thrown at him, and he had been kicked a lot by his previous owner. And then his owner had just released him onto the street.
No matter how dire an animal's situation is, Helen Woodward Animal Center is always there to give them a second chance.
Louie was not used to being blind, so some of it really had to do with helping him behaviorally and acclimating him to his new situation and helping him feel safe and supported while we waited for his forever family. And remarkably, this family came forward who had a father that had also been dealing with blindness. We knew that that family was more than equipped to provide Louie with the best life possible, the perfect home for Louie.
I think that a cat like Phoenix, particularly missing a tail, parts of his ears, and his feet were going to take us weeks, if not months, to heal. They had to treat him and wrap his little paws up, and he had quite some time of healing with those paws. And in the time that he was here, he learned how to walk on them. But the thing that moved us all the most is that he learned how to knead with them. He was making biscuits with them. So he had these big, like casts on his feet, but he was still showing all of us how much he loved us and how comforted he was by being around us. And he's definitely one of those memorable pets.
Once we brought him in, we were able to take the wire off, and we had to do some reconstructive surgery on his muzzle. He also had a dislocated hip and a dislocated elbow. So we did some of those surgeries here, but we also met with a specialist and had an orthopedic surgeon look at him. He was the most amazing dog, though. You could not tell that he had any of these issues. Nothing slowed him down. We're fortunate enough to find someone who equally loved him as much as we did here at the hospital and at the center. A donation would be immensely helpful for a case like this. Having the ability to be able to go to the specialist and be able to have these very intricate surgeries done to help improve these animals' lives and help them function or even just survive is something that's really important and something that a donation could help cover.
A gift to Helen Woodward Animal Center for our 54 years is a gift of hope. It's really giving them the opportunity to live their best life, whether it's providing them with medical care or behavioral support. And at the end of the day, it's finding that perfect forever home. And with $54, you can save a life.